Here's where things get really interesting in the almond milk category. What are you going to do with the leftover pulp from the almonds when you made the milk? What are you going to do with those? I mean, you got ground almonds inside this container that have a little bit of sweetness to them. Well, there's a lot of uses for them. Remember, we don't throw things away here. There's a lot of uses for them, and I'm going to show you how I turn this almond pulp into chocolate chip cookies. Stick with me. First, you're going to wrap it up in a towel and you're going to squeeze all of the actual remaining liquid out of them and put it back in your container because that's good almond milk. We don't waste it. Now, you're going to break up the almond pulp. You're going to add a tablespoon of coconut sugar, a scoop of peanut butter equal to the size of the actual almond pulp that you have in there, a dab of almond extract. Mix it all together. Throw in a handful of chocolate chips and mix those in. Dollop them out and push them flat on a cookie sheet. Clean hands, right? We clean our hands. Put them in the oven and bake at 350 for about 13 minutes or until they get a little brown. And then take them out and let them cool completely because they are rather crumbly. Okay, so they're done. And now we need to talk numbers. Listen carefully, kids, because our heads are going to spin. This one took a twist for me. So I had to calculate it out per ounce. Costco's cheapest almond milk is 0.052 cents an ounce. For me to make an almond milk, it's 0.182 cents an ounce. That's calculating even in my homemade vanilla. Okay, now, the almond cow costs $230. So as a savings, I'm saving 0.3 cents making it myself. However, I have to pay for the almond cow. So how many times would I have to make the batch for it to calculate correctly? 141 times. I'm going to have to make a batch of almond milk 141 times for the almond cow to start paying for itself, which means if I make one batch a year, 52 times a year, one batch a week, then I'm going to have to be using the almond cow for 2.71 years for it to start paying for itself. Now, there are other ways that you could actually make almond milk. However, this was the best way for us and the fastest if we didn't have a way to get milk. So it was kind of like a prepper type survival, let's have it just in case mode. There you go. And let's just be honest, it was fun to say we're milking an almond cow.